Hi everyone, welcome to the corporate head offices of Belt Drive Betty Media. Our humble little offices are where we build the weekly newspaper, the Busted Knuckle Chronicles, Canada's rider-powered news. And it's here that we do a lot of the brainstorming and the work and creation of different videos, etc., all winter long. This is also the place where I suffer the most. Like every motorcyclist who lives in a climate that involves snow and cold weather, I suffer from the debilitating disease called PMS. Parked motorcycle syndrome is a very, very serious disease. It's a very depressing and debilitating disease, and there's no cure for it. It's a genetic disease that if you have the motorcycle gene, you are a carrier of PMS. Now, one of the harshest symptoms of PMS is called shiny shit syndrome, and that involves a person being completely unable to prevent themselves from buying bling for their bike. So, how do you cope with PMS? When you live in the north and you don't have the financial resources to haul your motorcycle to, say, Arizona or New Mexico and go riding, or to get down there somehow and rent one, what happens? You know, so many of us suffer from this terrible disease. Dr. Feelgood recommends that a person gets a high injection of motorcycle videos, photos, anything motorcycling to help you get over the worst of the symptoms. So let's take a quick boo at the corporate offices, and then I'm going to show you the poor man's way of dealing with PMS. Let's go. So this is the corporate head offices of Belt Drive Betty Media, and as you can see, it's not a very big office, spacious enough for us, but it's definitely spacious enough for my best friend and colleague, Doc. Now Doc, aka Dr. Feelgood, is right there. And Doc is my sanity, my lifeline, and I'm sure every rider out there feels the same about their motorcycle. Now, let's get this whole scenario set up for you. What you need, if you're fortunate enough to be able to have your motorcycle in your home, like I am, you need a stepladder and you need a good little ceramic heater, okay? It's just a cheap little $30 ceramic heater. So you take the heater, you place it on the step stool, and you position it so that the warm air is going to hit your face. Now, you turn up the fan so that you can feel that nice warm wind. The next thing you do is you put on some mood music, because if you're a good biker, the battery is out of your bike, and you can't fire it up in the house anyway. At least when you do, somebody's always around to poo-poo on you. So here we go, heater in place, and now little mood music. You don your helmet. Oh, just the act of putting on that helmet feels so good. And then you take your glasses and you slide them on. And oh, again, when you close your eyes, your helmet, your vest, you've got your boots on, now you're starting to feel like yourself again. You throw your leg over your motorcycle. You put your feet up on the highway pegs. You close your eyes and you think about all those wonderful miles that you put on last year. The bugs hitting your face, the sun, the rain, the hail, the wind. And you just imagine all of that. And as you're sitting there stretched right out, leaned out, and enjoying the feel of your ass connected to your best friend, your motorcycle, you just settle in, closed eyes, and go vroom, vroom. And if that fails, you go to the internet and you find motorcycle sounds and you play them while you're sitting on your motorcycle. And if you're not fortunate enough to have your motorcycle in your house, if you have to go out to the garage and it's too much of a headache or a hassle, or perhaps your bike is in storage, The next best thing is to join the Beat the PMS Blues online show and shine at beltdrivebetty.com. It's for members only, fabulous prizes from our great sponsors at Big Blue in Canada, as well as Strip Club Choppers Canada. So come on, join us for the Beat the PMS Blues online show and shine. And in the meantime, if you can, sit on your best friend. Get up close and personal, and vroom, vroom.